wrap up spring, I imagine there's some questions. You know, we have had some injuries that set us back a little bit with the positive with injuries where we're anticipating to the way back here, but actually back for spring training, summer training, which is also key. So I'd rather just answer any questions.
Open up far left, Rusty.
Hey, Urban, how have the young guys done, in particular new guys that haven't been a part of the program before now?
The guys that are in the rotation already are Curtis Samuel. I don't want to say that's shocking, but especially tailback, because I thought he'd be more of a wide receiver slash guy, and I think eventually he might, but he's legitimately running the ball. Had another good day today. Raekwon McMillan's officially in the mix. Both those two kids, unless there's something unforeseen happen, they'll both play. Kicker actually hit a long one. Who else we got? Marcellus isn't quite ready yet, but he's on a decent spring. Trout's not ready yet.
Dixon?
Johnny Dixon's in the rotation. Yeah, he just his more. It's going a little fast for him, but he's certainly give a good effort and has the ability to play next year.
Far left, Matt.
You told us about how much you value the spring game and everything, just to get guys and see how they do in front of the crowd. How much weight do you, the staff, put into it, what you see on Saturday? Is it more than a regular practice, or is it just,
Oh, yeah. I just, once again, I just, there's so much, to say another practice, it's I hope it's 106,000. I don't think it probably will be, but I'd love to see a great crowd out there because we appreciate that. We try to do that with the students. We're going to have some fun at the thing, but I want to see our wide receivers. I want to see we'll throw the ball a lot. And I want to see who can stand up and go make a play in front of the crowd. And I've had players that are really fast, really athletic, and have great skill and just can't get it done when the night's on. And I have had others that that's when it's their time. So that's why I give them a lot of evaluation, a lot of people grade the tape, and I want to see who's going to make plays.
Front row, Todd.
Give us an update running back. Kind of what the pecking order right now is. You said you're going to throw the ball a lot, but that seems like to be a position that you need to have something settled coming out of spring.
Yeah, it's we don't have we have a rotation of guys. Those guys would be Ezekiel Elliott, Brante Gunn, Rod Smith. He didn't practice again today. Just he got some academic things he has to take care of. There's nothing, it's not suspension. He's in a tough load right now. He's passing three classes, and then you got Curtis Samuel, and you got Warren Moss.
The other guy, we haven't heard a whole lot about Jamal Marcus. We've seen that really great bowl game.
He practiced the first half, and he's struggling.
Front row, Bill.
Could you assess the progress of Cardale and what you want to see from him on Saturday?
Completely different player than he was. Still not ready to take it. But I don't know if you guys got to witness it yet. Just completely different player. A very functional guy that cares, tries to lead. Trying to believe, I think he's 21 or something, 22 years old. He's 14 going on 22. But, I'm really pleased with where he's at.
In terms of what you want to see on the field from him, passing, joining the offense, whatever, how's he doing? Very good.
Very good. And once again, I think it's a very delayed, very good. That makes sense. We should have had this conversation 2 years ago. Yeah, that's fine. He's making it. And when I say that, I think I brought that up the other day too. It's his academic grade is 9. He's going to go, what should we do? Attitude effort grade every week. He's a 9 almost every week.
Front row, Tip.
Yeah, a couple, or number one, format on Saturday. Have you settled in on that? And I'm just interested in whether like you keep a whole number one offensive line together, for example.
Right. We draft, we'll come tomorrow and draft. And but you don't want to complete loss in mismatches. So good against good, certainly in the line. And who's going to be the head coach? You have Stan Drayton, I believe, and Terry Combs, right? I release that to you.
You have not.
I believe we'll release all this tomorrow for you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what's going to happen when we draft teams and we'll play. I mean, play 10 boys, no kickoff.
kind of touched on a minute ago, I guess Norman had a pretty good kick today, or Nuremberger.
Well, Kyle
But-
Clinton's right in there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, do you feel, what is your sense of your kicking situation? You've had Basil for a couple of years now, your sense,
This way, he's a great player, great kid.
but is Clinton like the leader coming out of the spring right now, do you think? or-
It's very close, but I'd probably give him a little bit of the edge. I have not done it. I don't know what's really happening.
Front row, Austin.
Urban, was there something that you expected to see in the spring that you have not seen at this point?
Good question. Yeah, I just, Braxton's out, Arnold's out, Marshall's out. I thought we'd be more dynamic with the skill, although the fashion, the skill spots. Show those guys in there, much more dynamic. But other than that, no, I wanted to see improvement and focus on pass defense I have.
What about the inverse, then, something that exceeded expectations?
Exceeded?
Yeah. Standards are too high.
Middle, Ari.
Just mentioned that Johnny Dixon is now in the mix, and you have guys that you can rely on, wide receiver Devin Smith, Evan Spencer in the fall when he comes back, but there's like a handful of younger guys, or guys that don't have much experience, like Corey Smith, Michael Thomas. What do you want to see out of those guys? Because there's going to be a
Corey
third
Smith,
that's
that's a good question. Corey Smith, Michael Thomas, needed to make improvement they have. They're certainly in the rotation this year. Are there any other ones?
those two seem like the biggest
Two
ones
that have
out
the
there.
ability to.
They're directly competing against each other to try to get to that third, or, I mean, do you feel like all
Well,
of
here's the
them?
thing I told them, and this is something to think about. To witness next fall, I've had some, Chip Kelly here, and Shiano here, and some guys I trust. I haven't had looked at their players and I chat with them afterwards. The comment, Nick Van Ness, the most improved players on the team. I think you know how I feel about hiring them. Those two will be on the field. We got some other really good skill, Jontre, maybe number 4, maybe number 15. So the other wideouts, there's only 1 or 2 spots left. We don't have to play full wideouts.
I
We're
just
playing at the top players.
found it kind of interesting that Tom Herman said that Corey Smith is one of the most athletic players on the team that he's seen. And is he kind of making a step or done anything to make you think that he has to be on the field as well?
Yeah, he's just gonna play. Yeah, he's very athletic. He's had a decent spring.
Back row right, Clay.
Marcus Ball and Cardell kind of indicated in interviews that they were on the verge of getting the boot out of here.
Marcus Ball,
Marcus Ball, the tight end,
he should be getting interviewed.
he what?
You got an interview? Yeah, well, he's not allowed to talk to me, that's my fault.
That's my fault, coach.
I picked this up through the grapevine, I didn't talk to him, but have those two been kind of scared straight?
Who is it? Marcus and who else?
And Cardell said he was been, he had
Cardell's
that.
fine. Cardell's just 12 more on 22. Marcus had some issues. Yeah, he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out right now. His effort's been really good in trying to do things the right way, but to say he's out of the woods.
He's not out of the
he
yard.
shouldn't. That's my comments. Don't do that.
Back row.
You got to earn the right to talk to you guys. He hasn't done that right.
Back row, Lori.
Looking back at Saturday, what stood out about the Student Appreciation Day?
Awesome day. I love our students. I think we got as good a student bodies as in America. They had a ball, and I don't know how many programs can really do that. And we raced, and, I mean, I love it. I could have stayed out there all day with them, so it was a great day. I think we were all.
Yeah.
It was a cool day.
All right, final question, final two, Steve.
Yeah, Coach, Eli Apple, we got to see on Saturday, had
Had
such
another
a,
good one today.
okay. To pull him up there, take his black stripe off, is it unusual in your format of doing this that a lot of guys carry that over to the following spring? And just talk about maybe how well he did and how many guys still have it?
Some of the guys that don't play very good and haven't earned it, those are the ones. So the fortunate thing is Eli Apple got his black stripe off. The negative is it took him, you shouldn't do that.
To the 9th month.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. So Worley has had an excellent spring, so his coach called him out today, and we do a little circle drill if you wanted to get it off, and you didn't want it, so he's a lot of fun with that.
Final question, Tim.
Yeah, great to have.
But Apple, just real quick, but Apple, is he suddenly I mean, we got to watch him up close on Saturday. Is he one of those guys who's just having a huge spring? I mean, suddenly having a huge spring. What does that do for you, I guess? I mean,
What gives it necessary depth? You got Marshawn Lattimore coming in, you got David Webb.
yeah.
We just don't have, we should have, we're about 3 down. Because we moved Cameron Burrows, so we're a little bit thin in the corner right now. Burrows left early, so we're a little thin. I think we need him, especially with the staff that you mentioned.
Jerry,
Thanks, guys.
when does John Trader, Joe, when does